Today we are at Dry Creek Ranch, horse stables, community gardens, amazing homes. We're gonna show you everything that there is to offer out here, whether you're looking for a second home, a place to move full-time, or maybe even retire. This area in Dry Creek Ranch needs to be on your list of possible homes.
Now before we take a look at Dry Creek Ranch, my name is Brady Fagel, this is Jesse Taff. We're here at Boise Real Estate Insights, and our goal is to just provide you guys with as much information on Boise, especially local centric, give you community tours, market updates, everything you guys need to know. But not only that, we're here to help with anything you guys need. So if you have questions on real estate, whether you're buying or selling, or you just want to shoot us a text and put a plan together, or you have questions on Boise, definitely reach out to us, give us a call anytime, or shoot us an email. Now, before we jump into Dry Creek Ranch, right now we're in the Hills. The Hills is the newest section of Dry Creek Ranch. You're kind of in the foothills. You have your new construction homes, and there's a lot more opportunity to build brand new here for a very similar price point to the other two sections, which is the Creeks, which is the main kind of the OG center of Dry Creek Ranch. You're down in the flat bottom. And then there's a third section, which is called the Estates. And that is a section that has bigger homes, bigger lots. And that is what Dry Creek Ranch is going to be divided up into.
And what's a little bit different or unique compared to some of our other community tours is this community is developed and built all homes by Boise Hunter Homes, who has done amazing things in other areas and has a lot of variety and options for you to build out here. But each section of Dry Creek Ranch kind of has its own pros and cons. Like Brady mentioned, we're in the hills section right now, and you can see we're literally in the foothills outside of Boise, and the development is continuing to build out here, and a lot of opportunities coming up to look for a home that might work for you.
I know the location on Dry Creek Ranch, even as a local my entire life, I hadn't really stepped foot out into Hidden Springs area and Dry Creek Ranch until not really that long ago. And so for those of you who don't know where it's at, we're only about 25 minutes from downtown Boise. You're about 10-15 minutes from Eagle, so you have Wincone Eagle right there. And it's an amazing area. You kind of feel like in your own little mountain town. But let's go ahead, take a look at the amenities and everything Dry Creek has to offer. Okay, now right now we're just driving past the equestrian center, which is one of the most unique amenities of Dry Creek Ranch. They have a stable manager, so if you have horses, you can leave your horse there and they'll feed them, they'll take care of them, and then you can go pick up your horses and ride them whenever you'd like. They also have events and riders that come out to the stables, so every once in a while you can go out and watch people ride.
Or just wander out there, take your kids and see some horses, maybe feed a few. But I mean, to be this close into town and be able to have your horses off property but right next door is pretty incredible.
Yeah, and then some of the other amenities right now we're driving through the Estates. So the Estates is that section we talked about with bigger lots. Oftentimes these are bigger homes, so you have higher price points, and these are mostly going to be custom homes in the $1 to even $3 million range. The other amenities are, we have the one pool right now that's built with the community center. They're building out the second one that's also going to have a gym, and then there's going to be a third one. They're also building a school out here, so Dry Creek Ranch is going to have its own individual elementary school for the people who live here. And then you obviously have the walking trails.
We're in another Idaho EV golf cart here, and literally just a couple blocks up the highway is an awesome golf course, Shadow Valley, which it's not connected to the community, but it obviously is there and easily accessible for anyone that's looking to live near a golf course.
The other thing about Dry Creek Ranch is the culture out here. So a lot of people who live out here, and just listening to people who have moved here, there's a lot of very like-minded people in Dry Creek Ranch. I mean, even driving around, and you might see on some of the footage, there's Trump flags, there's American flags. I think the consensus is it's a pretty conservative culture in Dry Creek Ranch. But not only that, you have all of the hiking trails, you have the community garden, which has a full-time gardener, and you literally just tell him what vegetables you want and he delivers them to your front door. So there's a unified culture in Dry Creek Ranch that you can't really find anywhere else. You kind of have it in Star or Kuna or some of these smaller suburbs where the community of that small town environment. But in Dry Creek Ranch, it's actually the community itself, and you incorporate that into what's going to be the school and the garden and the equestrian center. It's really a unique community and culture that you don't get anywhere else.
And that's really why it's been such a hot market out here. Home prices and demand just continue to go up. It is a limited resource because eventually they will run out of land to develop into the foothills. Time is kind of the essence out here in Dry Creek Ranch, and it'd be a great place to at least consider on your list of maybe homes to look at out here and get an idea of if this culture, this location, and this feel is something that would be right for you.
That limited resource, it's already one of the highest price points in the Treasure Valley, with median home right around $950,000, and a lot of these new construction homes from 8 to 1.2 million.
And like we've seen with other developments like this, over time as they continue to get further built out, you're going to see more commercial amenities. Most likely you're going to have kind of a mom and pop sized grocery store out here. The school, of course, is coming soon. And really, for those who don't know the area very well, you're still really close to town, but you're also really close to getting out into the mountains for Cascade, Donnelly, and McCall, your last landing spot before you head out into the mountains.
Hopefully that gives you guys a good overview of everything that Dry Creek Ranch has to offer, but now we're going to go tour some of the homes that are available, some of the new construction ones in the hills, and give you guys some eyes on what the homes look like.
So like we mentioned, out here in Dry Creek Ranch, there's one builder, Boise Hunter Homes, who has built and developed this whole area. Here is an amazing example of one of their available homes, but they have tons of floor plans, tons of customizations. But let's take a look at what some of their builds look like. As you can see, Dry Creek Ranch is an amazing, unique, and special community out here in the foothills of Boise. And if you are looking at buying or selling, check out this video here where Brady and I go over the 10 things you need to know before buying or selling in the Boise area. So thanks again for watching, and we look forward to meeting you.